Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another unboxing and review video. In today's video, I got the Batmobeast. Let's open it up, check it out. Alright, so I picked this thing up a week or so ago, and yeah. I'm really getting into these large vehicles here lately, and the Batmobeast, when it first came out, I looked at it and I was like, maybe, I don't know, but and then I never saw it again. And all of a sudden, I was on a toy hunt, and there it was. So, hey, it was meant to be. But I do have some ideals for it, and yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, there it is right there. It's a very large box, but boom, boom, right there. I mean, it's a truck. That's what it is. It is a truck. It's a monster truck, and I think I can have some fun with it. I don't know yet, but I tell you what, let me get it out of the box, and we'll take a closer look at it. All right, got it out of the box, and it's held in with 4 zip ties. Comes with a little player card, the Batmobeast right there. The real name Bruce Wayne. Little tidbits right there. So, but there it is, right there. I mean, it is very, very cool looking. I will tell you this. I don't care. I don't care for the body. I just don't. I don't want it for the body, and I will probably do some work on it. The body does come off. We do have some clips right here. Let's see how this thing. It should be similar. Oh, there you go. The hood scoop rotates off. That is interesting. That is very interesting. The body is real similar to when I was RC car racing, Lexan body. It's not that the body looks bad. It's just not for me. I mean, I'll probably take some photos with the body, but for what I have in mind for it, I don't need the body. But the body is very nice. Got some nice graphics on it. Got some damage under the windshield, some cracks going on. But yeah, it's a good. I mean, it's a good looking body. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, not for me, because let me put the hood scoop back on. Let me figure this thing out, because it looks sort of silly without it. But here is I guess the meat and the potatoes of it is right here. There's so much detail with this particular vehicle. I can see a lot going on with it. Do have a very nice little cockpit right there. Got actually a rather large steering wheel. I don't know if you can tell it right there. There's a few things that I don't like about it without the body. I'm not a big fan of these pipes. I may actually modify that. I don't know yet. I've been thinking about possibly cutting them right in here, just to have more of a header style on it. I don't know yet, but this, I don't know. I'm gonna have to sit on it and think about it, and figure out what to do with it. But there's tons of detail on this thing. There's the undercarriage. The wheels are very, very beefy. The engine can definitely use, we could put some paint on the engine, which would be very, very cool. There's tons of screws in this thing. There's a lot of screws. This thing it should disassemble actually rather well. Good example right here. There's screws. There's screws on the side, the pipes, there's all over the roll cage. So I'm thinking that I should be able to disassemble this thing pretty cool and pretty easily. But I'm thinking about some paint, the springs, the engine itself. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm gonna have to think about it. Doesn't have any kind of suspension at all, so the springs are non-functional. But yeah, I don't know. You guys are going to let me know in the comments, but I think it looks better with no body. That's just me, though. The one thing I am really really curious about with this thing is the driver compartment. And the driver compartment is very, very strange. Let's just put it to you that way. So you got a seat, right? You got a seat, you got a steering wheel, you got a dash, but there's no floorboard, like none. So his feet, there's no gas pedals, there's none of that stuff in here, which that to me is sad. I'm not gonna say sad, disappointing. So I don't know. I do have 3 different figures that I wanted to try with this thing, and just to see how it would look. So we're definitely going to do that. But yeah, I mean, there's the back end of it. Lots of, like I said, lots of detail. But as you can see right there, there's nothing, no gas pedal, no brake. Yeah, it's sort. I guess you just let your feet dangle. I don't know. But I can see how we could definitely improve on that, possibly if, depending on how much of this I can actually take apart. But yeah, it's that's the reason why I wanted the body off of it, because if you look right through there, there's tons of detail right in this area here. But yeah. So I tell you what, let me get my figures, and yeah, we'll see how it turns out. All right, so figure time. I actually have a little bit of a collection of figures here. First and foremost, I was gonna have to try a Stormtrooper just to see. I knew it was gonna be a little small, but when I was first thinking of this in Stormtroopers, I was thinking of the Death Watch. It's got this platform back here. I thought it'd be really cool to transport, but yeah, Stormtrooper, maybe, I don't know. The next figure I was thinking of was the Lobo figure right there. He's a bigger figure, so I figured why not? He actually isn't too bad. I don't know. It's weird. They don't actually sit in here like perfect. And I don't know if it's because they should go down like a motorcycle and have their feet hang down, which is just weird looking to me, but Lobo could work. The other figure I was thinking of that's Batman related was this Bruce Wayne figure here. I actually do like it a lot. I like the way it looks, and yeah, let's see. Not too shabby right there. Not too bad. It's still real hard to get a figure to sit flat on the seat, but we're getting there. I also wanted to try a G.I. Joe. So I've got this bat right here. Batmobile. Yeah, Batmobeast. Just to see how a G.I. Joe would look in there. Scale-wise, that is. And I know this being McFarlane, it's geared more towards the 7-inch figures. But ain't nobody says you can't. mix and match, but don't look too bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, but it doesn't look bad. Now, the one figure that I really wanted to use with this was my first choice when it came to this this particular vehicle was my Red Hood figure. I really like this figure. This is one of my favorite figures, and I don't know, I was just thinking of using him. It just, I don't know why, it just, that's the figure that came to my mind when I first started thinking about this. But yeah, there's Red Hood right there. Not too bad, not too bad at all. But I'm definitely going to be really thinking about this vehicle a lot. It has some good bones. Again, I personally probably will cut off the pipes. Again, I'll probably cut them off somewhere right in here where this little seam is. More of a direct pipe situation. Probably going to figure out something to cover up this bat logo to make it more neutral. There's actually a bat logo on the engine block as well. I don't know, I may leave them. We'll see. I mean, depends on which figure that I pretty much put this on. I don't think I'll be able to use it for the Stormtroopers as much as I would have liked to, because I got the Transport Trooper, and that's what I was thinking, that it would be cool to put this in. I may try to change the steering wheel out, get rid of the bat steering wheel. But if you're a customizer, there's a lot of potential here. There really is a lot of potential. Got a whole Mad Max thing going on with it. Definitely could use some paint and some just some customization. And you know, there's bat logos on the wheels, which, you know, I mean, again, it is a Batman vehicle, so it's logical to see Batman stuff on it. But yeah, there you go. My unboxing and review of the Batmobeast. Let me know what you thought. Let me know which figure. You know, I don't see you putting a Batman in it, like with the cape and stuff. I just don't. There's no. I don't see it happening. Not with that hard rubber cape. But I do feel like that this Bruce Wayne figure is a good choice. Lobo would work, but I think he's maybe a little too big. You could, I think, get away with some G.I. Joe figures with it. I think you could. I'm going to mess around a little bit as far as Stormtroopers go. I still think it'd be cool if I could use this with my Transport Troopers. I mean, scale-wise, I mean, monster trucks are huge. The tires on a monster truck, that's about right. So, you know, it is what it is. But right here's my two faves. Like I said, that's my two favorite figures so far that I want to use with this thing. And Red Hood is my first choice. Get him to see if he'll pose up here on the tire. There we go. Whoops. There we go. We'll get him on there. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know number one, let me know if you actually have this vehicle. If you do have it, what figure are you using with it? I'm really curious to know. But that's it. We're done. Leave me a comment. Also, if this is your first time to my channel, if you enjoy my content, do me a favor, consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do subscribe, make sure you got notifications turned on. That way you'll know when I drop videos, which is typically every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as when I do my live streams on Saturday morning. I also have links to all my social media in the description. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all of it. Feel free to send me a DM and we'll chat it up. And yeah, that's it. We're done. And please always remember, toys refreshes your soul. And I'll see you next time.